Welcome back to Over 55. I'd like to introduce Allan Wright, a certified financial planner of IPC Investment Corporation. Hello, Allan.
Ron, thank you very much for the invitation. How are you?
Well, thanks for coming on board and talking to us about, I guess, being a certified planner, a financial planner. Big question is, what's the concerns that face older adults today?
From a financial point of view, there's two questions realistically. Do I have enough, or how much do I need? And those are two completely different questions. And the third question actually comes from surviving spouses. In our day and age right now would be mostly widows. The guys unfortunately pass away and the wives are ending up by themselves. And it's a matter of, what do I do now? Because as we know, or has it been typified in the past, the man of the family really looked after the money in the past, and the women had not had that opportunity. And all of a sudden now, with the way things are occurring, they're surviving. Now they're going to have to learn how to look after the money more and more. And that's a tremendous learning curve for some of them anyway.
Yeah, I guess you don't know what you're, I always go to my financial planner and ask them how long I can live to, because with my finances and being able to, buy bread and butter each week. So exactly. I guess that's a question, because they don't know if it's good till 90 or 95 or 55.
Exactly. And the problem you have is exactly that. The time frame and what you want to do with it. Okay? It's great to say you can live on a minimal income, but did you pay all your dues to do that? And live to age 80, 90, 95, 100, with that concept in mind? Or did you pay your dues, save properly, and now you want to enjoy yourselves? And lots of seniors out there, as you know, are out there enjoying themselves, doing things they've never been able to do before, and they're doing it very, very actively. They're not sitting at home. They're being very proactive with their lifestyle.
Okay, so if I came to you and said, okay, ask you a question, what is a financial planner? I mean, I think the word sort of says itself, but there's probably more to it than just saying you're a financial planner, I hope.
Yes. We are typically a coach. We can be a mentor. Sometimes we're a psychologist. We try and save you from yourselves in some regards. What we try and do is put together a strategy which allows you to, as we like to say, live your dream. Okay? So we take whatever assets you may have and your potential, and we try and craft that into something as a written financial plan that gives you a guideline. So it's much like a roadmap.
Okay, so it's like laying out, like the budget in a way.
You don't want to say budget to a lot of people. Yes.
But it is, isn't it?
It is.
I mean, you have to know that this bill comes in, this bill comes in, and there's the income, and then there's the outgoing. And we all have to look at that. It's nice to dream, but the reality is.
And if you ask somebody to sit down and do a budget, they're going to kind of go, whoa, that's not for me. I don't do budgets.
So I guess if I said the question is, what is a financial plan, that would be part and parcel of it?
That would be part and parcel of it. That is it. That is the mainstay of it. Where are you now? What have you got in the way of accumulated assets or abilities? Where do you want to be in the future, and what is that future time frame? And what I would do is then sit down and, as I say, develop those strategies, put them in place, implement them, and then we would just change them as things go along.
Okay, so they come and look at you and say, okay, we'll sit down. Do you have a little spreadsheet that they look at and say, hydro, gas, mortgage? So they go through that checklist.
You go through the checklist, absolutely.
And as honestly as they think they can be, because everything fluctuates.
For the most part, your monthly bills are honest, obviously, because they're there.
Yeah.
Okay. The one part that people have difficulty with is that discretionary spending.
Yeah, that's a good word.
Impulse spending.
Thank you, Allan. Would have liked longer on this topic, because I'm sure we can go on forever. But thank you again for coming on the show.
Thank you very much, Ron.
Thank you for watching Over 55, and we look forward to seeing you next week.